Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is send documents for signature via DocuSign on new record in Airtable. Now suppose guys you are a business owner and for your business on a regular basis you have to keep sending some documents to your clients for their signatures. Now you use DocuSign to create the document templates and send it to the user. And you are managing the details or the data of your clients or new clients in Airtable as a new record. So you want, whenever you add the details of a new client in Airtable record, you want to send the document from DocuSign to that very same client whose details you have just now added for the signatures as well. Now guys, we all know that Airtable and DocuSign don't have a direct connection between them. So in this video, I came up with an awesome automation by which whenever a new record will be added in our Airtable account, or should I say a details of a new client, a new user will be added in our Airtable record, instantly, automatically, we will be sending a document from DocuSign to the very same person whose details we have added for making the signatures. Interesting, right? Now here you must be thinking how we are going to set up this automation. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. Now what is the actual step-by-step guide to set up this automation and how you can create this automation by yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Airtable to DocuSign. Airtable to DocuSign and click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So here in trigger window, we have to, in choose app, we have to search for Airtable first. Airtable it is. And after selecting Airtable in trigger event, we have to select new record and click on connect. Select add new connection. And here guys, we have to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, it is asking us, Pabbly Connect is asking us for our API key. Now here you must be thinking how we are going to get this API key. So to get this API key, just go to the dashboard of your Airtable account, just a second. And after reaching to the dashboard, on the right side, you can see profiles option over here. Just click on it and click on account. And after reaching to the accounts page, just scroll down and here you will find the API key. Just copy this API key of your Airtable account from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting it, just click on save. And after that, we can see that our Airtable account is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Yes guys, it is that easy. After making the connection, the next thing it asks us is base. And in the drop down below, we can see all the bases which we have created in our Airtable account in this drop down. So the base in which I have added the details or the data or the base which we will be using in this video is named as school admission. So we are taking an example of a school admission. So in this my Airtable base, I enter the details of the new students like their name, student name, email address, their father's name, mother's name and other details in this Airtable document or Airtable record. So the students who are interested in taking admission, their detail I enter over here. And after that, as we enter the details, automatically using this automation which we are creating in this video, a document from DocuSign will be sent to the very same email address which I will be entering in this Airtable record for the signature to that very same student and their parents as well. So whatever email address we will be entering over there, we will send the document from DocuSign to that very particular email address. So let's begin with our process. So here Pabbly Connect was asking us for the base ID. So this was our base school admission. So here in Pabbly Connect and from the drop down, we will search for this very same base school admission. Then after that, it is asking us for the table. So in this base on Airtable, I have only one table over here named as new student details. If you have more than one table, you will find all the tables, a list of all the tables which you have created in your Airtable base in the drop down below. So in this table right now, I have only one table. So we can see that very same table, new student details. So we will select this table over here. Then it is asking us trigger field. And the help text below it says create a field in your table schema with the field name created and the field type created time. If you do not have a created field in your table schema, please create one that will be used to sort records because without this field, trigger will not work correctly. So guys, what we have to do, we have to basically add a field, a trigger field in our Airtable record. So here just click on this plus button and from the drop down just select this field type that is created time. So we have to select this field type created time and click on create field. So here you will see that a new record, a new field will be created or added in our Airtable record. Just wait for a second. And yes, it is done. Now we can see that a new field has been created. So every time in a new row we added record or data in this Airtable record, at this created field, automatically instantly a time is noted that at what date and time this record is been added. And that this created field helps Pabbly Connect to know that what are the details or the data or the row or the record which is recently added in our Airtable database. So we have successfully added this created field. Just go back to Pabbly Connect and click on this refresh button over here. And we will see Pabbly Connect will automatically detect that newly added created field. After that guys, after adding the trigger field, we have to just click on this save and send test request button. And as we click on this save and send test request button, the details or the data of the very first row or very first record or the recent record is captured inside Pabbly Connect. So let's enter some details over here in Pabbly Connect. So let's enter the student of details of a dummy student. For example, dummy name. This is a dummy name of a student. Just entering some test details. Dummy email address. This is a dummy email address. After that, let's enter a dummy father name. For example, test name. Or should I enter test father name? Test mother name. And other than that, we have, as we can see here, as we added details or the data in this new record, a new row in Airtable, automatically the date and time at which we have added this record is now automatically added in this last field named as created, which we have created. So as we add this new record and after adding this test details, or dummy details of a user over here in Airtable, we'll get back to Pabbly Connect and click on save and send test request button. And after clicking on save and send test request, we can see that in response, we have received the details or the data of the most recently added record in our Airtable database. So this was the record which we have added most recently, and we can see this very same data to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. We have the same student name, same email address, same father's name, and same mother's name. So for this video, I have added just these kind of some basic details. But if you want, you can add more than these details. Any kind of data record or database you can create in Airtable and get that detail in Pabbly Connect. So guys, here we have successfully received the record or the data or the details which we are adding in our Airtable database inside Pabbly Connect. Now we want to send a document for signature using DocuSign to this very same person on this email address which we have entered in Airtable record. Now to do so, we will just scroll down and come to our action window. And here in choose app, we will search for DocuSign. DocuSign it is. And after that, in action event from the drop down, we will select create signature request with template and click on connect. Select add new connection. And here guys, we have to connect our DocuSign account with Pabbly Connect. Now to make the connection, just click on connect with DocuSign and we can see that because I have already logged into my DocuSign account in my browser, Pabbly Connect detected the very same account and made the connection. After making the connection, it asks us for the account. So I have only one account of my DocuSign account, that is this one account. So we will select this account. Then it is asking us for the base URI. So it has also automatically detected the base URI of my DocuSign account. So that's it. Then after that, it is asking us for the template. So guys, here in the drop down, you can see all the templates of the document which we have created in our DocuSign account can be seen over here. Let me show you. Let's go to my DocuSign account and go to template section over here. So here at this page, at this template page, you can see all the templates of the document which I have created can be seen over here. So I have already created the template of the document which I want to send to these users. So using this automation, one of these template which we will be selecting in this dropdown will be sent to the very same user whose details I will be entering in this Airtable record. So the document which we will be using in this video is named as school registration form. So let's select this document. So I want to send this document. I've created the template and selected that very same template. Then after that, it is asking us email subject. So we will be sending this document for the signature using email. So what will be the subject line of that email? So just for an example, we can see add the subject line for here that we are taking an example of school admission. So here we can give this subject line for this email as application form for school admission. Application form for school admission. So I have given this subject line to the email. So the email which we will be sending will be having this subject line. Then this is asking us for the message. So guys, here we can send the message or the body of the email as well, which we want to send. So just for an example, I would like this message or the email to be start as hello. And after hello, I wanted to add the name of the student to whom I am sending this document. So we have entered the name of the student in our Airtable record, and we have received the details or the data of Airtable record here in Pabbly Connect. So as we can see in this trigger window response. So we have to basically map this very same response, this very same name over here in this message field. So I wanted to add the name of the person, name of the student to whom I'm sending the email over here. So I'll just, after hello, we will just click here. And from the drop down, we can see all the responses which we have received from Airtable of adding a new record can be seen over here. And out of all these responses, select the response of the name and map it. And this is how you can map the data. Now every time whatever name I will be adding in my Airtable record in the student name section, the email which we will be sending using this automation with the document, the name of the student which I will be adding here will become after hello. Then I want the email or the message which we will be sending with this email to be started as or the continued as please enter the details and sign the document sent below. Okay, so this is the kind of message I want to send with the email. So if you want guys to send some other kind of data or other kind of message over here, then you can basically enter any kind of subject line and message over here. And you can also map the details or the data. As many as details you want to map, you can map in this message and subject line field from the data which we have received from Airtable. Then it is asking us recipient name. So what is the name of the person to whom we are sending this document? So we have entered the name as I have shown you in the Airtable record, and we have received the response of Airtable record, newly added Airtable record in Pabbly Connect. So we will just follow the same process of mapping. Just click on this field and from the drop down, select the name of the person to whom we are sending this. Then it is asking us recipient email, that on what email address we want to send this document. So we have also entered the email in the Airtable record. Just click on this field and from the drop down, the responses which we have received from Airtable, map the response of email. After mapping the email, it is asking us for the role. So role in the role help text below, it says enter recipient role here. You can pass comma separated values for multiple line items, example signer, CC, etc. So the role of the person to whom I'm sending this document will be signer. So the person to whom I'm sending this document using DocuSign will be signing this document. So I've selected signer over here. And the status by default is created. We will change it to send. So if you want to just create the documents or create the templates over here in our DocuSign account and you want to manually send using DocuSign when you click on send, then you can select created. But using this automation, I want to actually send the document to the person. So I have selected send over here. So after entering all these details, just click on save and send test request button. After clicking on save and send test request, we can see that we have received a response over here. And this response seems to be a very positive response to us. This response shows that the email address which we have mapped over here, on this email address, this very same template document which we have created in DocuSign is now sent for the signature. So let's check the inbox of this email address. So let's go to a new tab and go to Gmail. And yes, we have here access the inbox of that very same email address which we have added over here in Airtable, on which we have sent the document for signature. Let's go to all mail section. And yes, guys, here we can see that we have received an email over here. And then this is the very same document which we have entered, while which we have selected same document template which we have selected in our DocuSign step in Pabbly Connect. And we also have the very same message. Hello dummy name means the name of the student or the person which we have added in our Airtable record, and the same name in the message section which we have added. Then we will notice that this is the very same message which we have added in Pabbly Connect. Other than that, the subject line of this email is also the same. Application form for school submission. The very same subject line which we have added over here in this Pabbly Connect step is this DocuSign step in Pabbly Connect. And then here it comes a document. As you click on review document button, as the user clicks on review document button, the document which we want to send that to that user for signature is open in a new tab. And then over here, we can see that the document which we have created, basically the template document which we have created in DocuSign, is now sent to that very same person to whose details we have added in Airtable. And after opening this document, they can enter their details in this particular document and signature it and submit it as well. Now guys, let's get back to Pabbly Connect and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed. So guys, using this automation, every time when we will add the details or the data of a new user in our Airtable record, automatically by every 10 minutes, as you can see over here in Pabbly Connect workflow in our trigger window in Airtable, it is showing us this trigger will check for new data every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, Pabbly Connect will go to that database or that base in our Airtable record, check is there any new data or new record over here there in Airtable. If there is any new record, then it will get the details or the data of that newly added records in Pabbly Connect. After that, it will process that records, and on the basis of those details which you have added in Airtable record, using DocuSign, they will create a signature request. Basically, the template document which you have selected in this DocuSign step will be sent to this very same person whose details we have added in Airtable for the signature. So guys, not just these applications, you can basically connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. And I just forgot to make the correction in the spelling of DocuSign. Let me do it as well, and it is corrected. So this is DocuSign. So that's it for today's video, guys.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com, and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.